Hi, Maggots 13, True Story 3. I was kidnapped at 19, the night bleeding my screams. Didn't say a single thing as they drove me through the city streets. He put his fucking dick in me, sickening. Is anybody listening? I cried as he was stripping me, quiet in my misery, silent while the violence cried my violated symphony. Once he put his dick in me, the other tried to cuddle me. 12 hours straight, getting raped by two filthy freaks. They victim me, made my innocence a history, sickened by my hidden screams. Who they is a mystery. What they did is why I slit my wrists and bleed. When the night finally slept and the sun became the imagery, I was naked, broken, feeling weak, tired because I didn't sleep. They brought me to their sister's room, to something which I didn't see. A little girl's room, innocent, pretty pink. Then they dressed me in her clothes and took pictures of me. I had a Hello Kitty sweater and a pair of little kitty jeans. I fit them, I was skinny then. Then they told me I could simply leave. Gave me a pair of shoes, so when we met I had naked feet. Brought me to their car and said that they were there for me. Then he said, I love you, can I buy you some Dairy Queen? I started crying hard and he started pitching screams, threw me off the car and said I wasn't listening. Said I should be happy for everything he did for me. I was lost somewhere in the city streets. Saw a little girl with her family. She was playing on a violin. It reminded me of Bottle Dreams. I'm ashamed to admit, but I saw in such a sickened state, still awake and bricked afraid until I didn't think unraveling. I followed her convinced that she was in need. I was wearing girls' clothes, shades, and I could barely see. They walked me to a Denny's, called an ambulance, and waited for me. They pulled up and picked me up, brought me home and said that I was free. Opened the door to my room and it wasn't clean. A knocked over ashtray from a pack of wet sardines. The carpet was ruined and the walls needed bleach. Threw up on the floor with cigarettes, but coffee and things. Somebody broke in, took everything and left. Everything was robbed except a couple of little things. My Xbox was gone with my guitar, my computer, and my computer screen. I knew that it was Drew, my best friend, but a shitty Bing, who always rapped me on the knuckles with sticks at the river's beach. I tried to take a shower, but I couldn't get even a little clean. Put on my own clothes and tried to start pressing scenes. Dug around my closet for some leftover clothes for me. Broke open, holding on, clinging to a rosary. Vocally, overly soulless and close to opening the rope for me. A novel left on the floor called Thoroughbreed. Tried to open it but couldn't read. Started to remember the night before and what started things. I remember Drew was over. He was wrapped in a blanket sleeve, jerking off when I got home. Don't remember why he wouldn't leave. I didn't really care, but it bothered me. He made me a cup of coffee and I had a drink. Started feeling weird while he started browsing around the Craigslist leads. I think he was looking for a prostitute for me. I think he was looking for a man for me. I think that I was drunk, I got dizzy, and I need to breathe. Told Drew that I was going to leave. Psychotically, I asked him, should I follow where the voices lead? Then I dipped and found my memory deplete. Next thing I know, I was in a car with creeps. What's weird is one looked like Drew to a T. I remember that night I asked him sincerely, if you're Drew, raise your eyebrows now for me. He did, I think. I thought about stealing the laptop, but I didn't, even though I felt used, broken, beaten, cheap. I did open it though, saw a clip from WWYD, but a girl getting raped by a man in a Jeep, and to see if anybody would help her retreat. I closed the lid confused and I saw a phone light up screen. It was one of the rapists taking the other for the night with me, because he left a couple hours ago to go and pee, UKE. I guess that's why I'm just that disgusting. A couple days later, Drew messaged me, said, what do you think? Is it okay to steal from a man if you rape me? I never even told him about it happening. Then he said, Cam, can I grab you some ice cream? I was kidnapped at 19. Went for a walk and saw a man in a black cloak, sword in his hand, and a little girl that his side shone. She looked scared, but I didn't stop him. I just kept walking.